Hello there, I'm Barry Robinson for Scarborough TV News. As you can see, we're out and about again in Scarborough at the harbour. What a beautiful day. We're in front of the temporary RNLI station. The offices are being joined now, as you can see, by Dave Horsley, the mechanic of the Scarborough lifeboat. Now, what do you have to do being the mechanic?
We do the day-to-day maintenance on board the boats. Planned maintenance to make sure everything's up to standard, ready for whenever we need to take the boats to sea, and any breakdowns that we have during the course of us running. It's
a good day today because we're raising funds for Scarborough Lifeboat. It is the Flag Day.
It's Flag Day. It's our national one day of the year when all lifeboat stations go out fundraising. Flag Days happen at different periods over the year at different stations, but Scarborough we tend to do end of July, beginning of August. The lifeboats rely on charity, they rely on the generosity of the public to keep us going. We don't receive funding from the government, so every penny that goes into the box, that goes to saving lives at sea.
Well, here we are at this side of the harbour, but usually the Scarborough lifeboat is at the other side of the harbour.
Yes, our station over on the south shore, that was demolished earlier on this year, and now with Bamnuttall, the contractor, on with building the new station. The new Shannon class lifeboat shall come in September 2016. She's about 2 metres longer. The present Mersey class is just under 12 metres. The Shannon class is just over 13 metres.
Yeah, so apart from that, what other differences are there?
There's a myriad of differences. We've gone away from screw propellers for propulsion. We go on to water jets, so we actually suck water in and blow water out the back end for propulsion. It means we can operate in a lot shallower water without any chance of damaging propellers, things like that.
Being a bit of a lad, a big boy, how fast does it go?
The new boat will do around 25. It actually peaks out at just over 30 knots on a nice flat day, but a service speed will be 25 knots.
Compared to the old one?
Compared to the old one, which top speed we're looking around 15 knots.
Oh, so it's a vast improvement.
It's substantially faster.
I'm now being joined by John Ritchie, who actually is the Deputy Mayor of Scarborough and also a tractor driver for the lifeboat. Now, what are you doing here today with your bucket?
Well, as you know, it's RNLI Flag Day today, so it's the one day where there's a coordinated effort across the country to raise money for the RNLI.
So you're a tractor driver, but you can't really drive the tractor at the moment, can you?
No, the boat was put into the harbour just before Christmas, so we're expecting to take delivery of the new boat, I think, towards the autumn of next year, and we may get the tractor, just the new tractor, and launch the recovery equipment a couple of months before that, so we can have a practice with the kit before the boat turns up.
Because the new tractor is a lot more powerful and bigger.
It's awesome piece of kit. It really is. You should see it. I don't know whether you saw the old tractor, the old Taurus, which was great and really impressive. You know, because it almost submerged the thing when you were pulling the either launching the boat or recovering it, and people were really impressed. It was a powerful piece of kit. But this new tractor is absolutely out of this world, it really is.
As you can see, we've come down the pier and I'm with Kyle Patel and Chris Moss. Now, you're trainee lifeboat crew, so what does that entail?
That's right, so when you first join, you actually have to start off as a trainee and you go through a probationary period of, I think, about a year. So I think both of us are nearly at the end of that.
Yeah, coming to the end of that.
And it involves everything. It's a lot to learn on the lifeboats. Very technical, complicated, but it's like a big family anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we generally start off on the inshore boat, which you can see behind us, and we also work on the ALB training on that. But we have to go through certain training points, and we just tick them off as we go along, basically. So we might learn 1 week anchoring, towing, something like that, and tick them off as we go along. Yeah.
Chris, the inshore lifeboat, the RIB, Ridges Hull inflatable boat, are beautiful boats, and they're fun and they're fast. Have you ever driven it?
We do get a chance to drive it in Scarborough, yeah, very much so. The helms on the boat and the senior helm are very keen for us to get a chance to actually drive the boat from a very early stage, really.
Yeah.
Under their guidance, very much so.
So how far have you been out to sea?
Generally for training, it's a few miles, isn't it?
Yeah,
2-3 miles.
we don't go too far because we spend most of our time, myself and Kyle, on the inshore boat, which is, as it sounds, inshore. So we'd probably go out maybe a couple of miles in the all-weather boat. We might go out a little bit further, but purely for training exercises, not more than sort of 3 or 4 miles.
So how long is it going to take you to become a fully trained member of the Scarborough Lifeboat?
Well, that's all. It's different for everybody. Obviously, everybody learns at a different rate, and it's how much training you put in yourself. You get out of it what you put in, basically. If you can turn up to as many training sessions as you can, you're going to do it a lot quicker. I'm hoping within. Got to watch what I say here, because probably in about 2 years, hopefully, I'll be trained fully on the inshore and hopefully get part of it on the ALB as well.
Just to add on to what Kyle was saying about the training, though. We actually get our new lifeboat this time next year, so we'll all be starting from scratch. So everybody will be training up on that boat. Obviously, being at sea will be exactly the same on whether you're on any type of boat, but the actual details of the boat are going to be very new to everybody.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's the Scarborough Flag Day for the RNLI. They're out all over Scarborough collecting as much money as they can to keep this wonderful institution afloat. A pun there. I'm Barry Robinson on Scarborough Harbour, reporting just for you for Scarborough TV News.